Hello, and welcome to the great town of Columbia, Missouri. This video will show you the many ways you and your family will use healthcare in our community. Here in Columbia, we are lucky. Our town has an excellent healthcare system. There are many places and people to help you and your family stay in good health. Our first stop is the doctor's office. The doctor's office is where you will take your children for regular checkups and when they are sick. You will also go to the doctor's office for vaccinations your child will need. If your child has a cold, a cough, or an allergy, you will want to take your child to the doctor. You do not need to go to the emergency room. Before you go see the doctor, you will need to call the doctor's office to make an appointment. You can call this number and talk with someone in your language to set up an appointment. When you get to the doctor's office, find the room where your doctor works. To do this, look for a sign that has a list of doctors' names. Most of the time, this list is on the wall near the stairs or the elevator. It is a good idea to bring a note with the doctor's name written on it. That way, if you cannot find the room, you can ask someone to help you find your doctor's office. Your doctor's office may not be on the bottom floor of the building. If this is true, you will have to take the stairs or the elevator. Once you find your doctor's office, check in at the front desk and wait until your child's name is called. When you are at the doctor's office, you will be able to speak to someone in your language using a phone. That person will translate for you. You should bring your identification to your doctor's visit. Be sure to bring your health insurance card and other health documents with you as well. The doctor will examine your child and ask questions about his or her health. The doctor will listen to your child's heart, look into both ears, and do other checks to make sure your child is healthy. Your doctor may order tests to be done. Those tests might include going to a laboratory for blood work or to get an X-ray. Make sure you know where you will need to go to have these tests done before you leave the doctor's office. Each member of your family should go to the doctor for a regular checkup at least once a year. If you're going to have a baby, you will need to see the doctor every month that you are pregnant. This will help you and your baby stay healthy. If you have a small child, you will need to see the doctor several times each year. Your child will need vaccinations and screenings that will help prevent disease. If your child's doctor is not able to see you when your child is sick or has a minor injury, you can go to urgent care. They will have a doctor there who can see your child. You will need to bring your identification and your insurance card to the urgent care clinic. You do not need to make an appointment to be seen by a doctor at urgent care. Like at the doctor's office, you will be able to speak to someone in your language using a phone. When you go to urgent care, you are seen by the doctor based on when you arrived and checked in. Urgent care doctors can help you when your child has a fever or an ear infection. They can also see your child for minor injuries like cuts and sprains. If you have a health emergency, you should go to the hospital right away. When you get there, go to the emergency room. You might hear the emergency room called the ER. If you can't drive yourself or your family to the ER, please call 911. An ambulance will pick you up and take you to the hospital. The ER is where you can go when you need health care for more major illnesses and injuries. These include seizures, broken bones, or chest pains. You also should go to the ER if you have a severe asthma attack, have a cut that will not stop bleeding, feel severe pain in some part of your body, or cannot move or speak. You will need to bring your identification and your insurance card to the ER. You will be able to speak to someone in your language using a phone, just as you can at the doctor's office and the urgent care clinic. At the ER, you will wait to see a doctor. Doctors see patients with the more severe injuries and illnesses first. You should plan to wait a long time when visiting the emergency room. A doctor will do an examination. Then, the doctor will tell you if you or your family will need to stay in the hospital or go home to get better. Once you have seen a doctor at the doctor's office, the urgent care, or the ER, you may have a prescription to get medicine. If your doctor prescribes medicine for you or your family, you will need to buy it at the pharmacy. Just like when you see a doctor, you will need to bring your identification and your insurance card to the pharmacy. You will need to take a prescription page to the pharmacy if your doctor gave you one. This tells the pharmacist which medicine you need. It is very important to do just what your doctor tells you to do. This is true for medicine too. You need to take the medicine exactly the way the doctor said to take it. If you want to know more about the medicine or how to take it, please talk with your pharmacist. Or you can ask your doctor. If you cannot talk to one of them, you might find a friend who can read the label on the medicine and tell you how you should take it. Some medicine will need to be refilled so you can keep taking it once the medicine bottle is empty. Look for the word refill at the bottom of the label. If you see a 1 or a larger number after the word refill, then you will need to get more of the medicine when it is gone. We hope this video has shown you some of the ways doctors and hospitals can help you. We want you to feel welcome in your new home, and we want you and your family to stay healthy so you can enjoy all the wonderful things Columbia has to offer.